Hey folks, Quilly here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization 7. We are playing on Deity difficulty. We have a wall of units that haven't moved in centuries, but they have kept us safe from whatever alliance nonsense is going on over here. Overall, things seem to be going swimmingly here in the exploration age. I'm a little bit scared of what the start of the next era is going to be, because that tends to be when the AI decides to pull the trigger on some hostile nonsense. But let's hope we can make the transition. Vatican City has now flipped to be a suzerain. We're so close to the end over here that I don't know if the multiplier bonuses are as needed. We are, of course, going to get a free tech by the virtue of the fact that we have become a suzerain of something else. I don't think the social policy slot is going to matter long term. We could stack more relics, because I think... and I don't have the list of these memorized anywhere nearby, but I'm pretty sure there is a legacy we can take that gives us a bonus based on how many relics we had in the previous age. So even though we don't need more relics to progress our legacy path currently, it might still be worthwhile. We can also take the Stonehead so that we can slap down a ton of these before the age transition goes. I think I am going to do this because, I mean, and hopefully I take the legacy policy. We will see. There's our free tech.
Is higher than the autumn sky.
And then choose a Civic, which I'm going to use to continue to go down this general branch over here. Social policy slot, social policy slot. Constitution's good. We already built Borobudur because we got it from our other thing. We might be able to get this temple. So let's see if we can sneak in another wonder. We're going to convert Vatican City, get 2 more relics. So we have a crazy amount that aren't getting slotted anywhere, and that's okay. There's no kill like overkill, huh? We'll explore the sea there. Yeah, I was gonna go and check. And I think... oh no, it's not. Someone isn't over here. These are just not tiles that we can settle onto. They probably have more resources. I can see why they're saying this is a decent place to go and plop down a city. Oh yeah, we got a preferred terrain for now and everything. I would still love to go there, but this unit doesn't seem to want to move. Just reserving a good spot. Although we could just settle right behind. Honestly, that looks pretty good. Oops, didn't mean to close that instantly. Gold, production towards menageries. I'll just take the gold. Chickasaw can expand. And again, we're sort of preparing for the next age over here. I don't need to go and stack any more super high production tiles. So I do think I just want to carry over some decent production into the next era. And I'm going to see... I don't know if it's possible, but we'll push this way because we may need to go future tech to push us into the next age. Because we've completed everything we're likely going to complete. So we kind of sort of don't want to give the AI a chance to catch up. Machu Picchu can be built. So let's do that. And yeah, you still have plenty of things that could be built. I might as well continue to build these things. Or I could just go straight into the research. Actually, these buildings with the influence are quite good, because I think in the next era, the guild hall will still produce 2 gold and 2 influence. The double production tiles are, I think, pretty strong. Oh, you got a unit standing there too. I see how it goes. So presumably you still have units here. And I can't settle there either. I could settle here. 1, 2, 3. Actually, that's not tragic. Okay. Do I still want to go and clear this up? You know what? Let's go. I don't think there's an island, but let's confirm. Okay. And there isn't. Then we'll probably turn around and send you over here.
Since words are not fine, fine words.
I only have 1 alliance. I might get more, but it's not percentage. It's just flat amounts. We do have, good amount of suzerainship. I mean, I guess I'll run this. Our culture rate is still crazy, but it might help us get to the future. I still think I'm going to do mostly the production to carry over to the next era. I mean, on the other hand, if I do have these districts maxed out, then this becomes insanely good places to plop our first few buildings in the next era. Maybe I should have, like, at least a couple of districts fully specialized, and then it becomes a good place for putting our buildings next. We can get even more settlement limit with social class. Yeah. Well, actually, do all these give a settlement limit? They all do. I'm assuming we need all 3 of these for the future tech, so I don't think it matters what we grab next. All of these have a wonder associated to them. Creating cavalry is less impressive. Plus happiness in this settlement for every tradition slotted. And this one, when in a celebration, all specialists provide pre-culture. Yeah, okay. We would like to get Notre Dame, actually. That would be an amazing wonder for us to have in the next era. With that in mind, let me go and push even more culture. Just to try to get that done in time. Same thing here. Stack a few rounds of that. All right, head on over. Hostile man-at-arms is actually a little scary. Starts plunking away at you. Of course, you could threaten the settler. Aren't you fighting someone? Whose units are these? Oh, you don't hate me outright anymore. You're at war with Trunk Track. Huh. And you have a settler there. Okay, that might all prove to be annoying. Yeah, so I'll do the thing. I'll try to get a couple of these districts maybe in each city kind of capped out on specialists. Maybe more production. Yeah, same thing. Go culture, because we're going to try to see if we can unlock that wonder. Keep a little bit of a vision over what's going on. I do like that we can pass through the units, as long as we're not at war with them. I'm just hoping you don't drop a specialist just at kind of, or a settlement just at kind of the wrong time. When that is the palace. Which again, pros and cons. I'm going to go here because it'll have 2 slots for us to build things instead. You have a lot left to build here. I have tons of money. Okay, let's... I mean, these are less than impressive, but as long as we stack them both... Yeah, I'm going to go and double stack them over here. Do that, purchase here, do that. Oh, your city center's there, so it didn't even expand our borders. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, carry over. Production and influence buildings, yeah, we'll carry those over. Oh, speaking of production, you need to start getting incorporated before the era ends. I wonder if I can incorporate too. I might. I think the inn will give us a little bit of food and offset the unhappiness, so it's not a bad one to carry forward either. Okay. No wonder currently. Could do those. No, I'll just do cultural festival here. Hello, treasure fleet. So I'm assuming there's still a unit standing there. So I'll continue with plan, settle right there. Unless they plop down a settlement this turn. And there's a settler. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. I mean, I guess we could go further inland if need be.
When monks are righteous, Rajas are righteous.
Province adjacency might be worthwhile. I think I'm going to drop the food thing for now and do that. Yeah, again, just max out these guys. We're going to go metal casting because that is what's leading us to the future tech, which, again, we may need to push through to the end of the era. And... oh, right. I want to get this mastery because I want to build... we do have the 25% boost of the other treasure fleet. It's nice that they're kind of synced up. Okay. And yeah, I'm going to settle here. Ooh, 3 settlements on Tundra. And... yeah, let's make some purchases pretty quickly. Yes to there. Granary. Saw pit on top of that. That might be enough for now. Actually, I'm going to build the medieval walls because we're not going to have access to new walls right away, and you're kind of isolated, and we could buy some units and things. Now, I'm not worried about losing any tiles over here. Clearly, they can't settle that way. So what I might do is expand over here and just make sure to claim as much stuff as possible in this direction. And then you'll go there. And yeah, we have a little canal. Not that it matters, but who doesn't love a canal city? It's wonderful. It's marvelous. Yeah, you guys can keep killing each other over there. That makes me perfectly happy.
Thou who dwell in the high
Machu
heavens,
Picchu!
among the tempest clouds, accept our sacrifice.
I really would like if on this screen it also reminded us what these wonders did. But mostly we're just building them because we can. Oh, you could really use an armorer. 644 tile. Over there replacing that. I mean, it seems like the way to go. Let's do this. And then, so you have capped that out, which is great. You have no other tiles current. Oh, no, over here. There we go. Can max you out too. And yeah, I guess we'll get these armorers because we do like carrying over the production to the next era. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And you have some specialist stuff started here. Sure. Armorers everywhere. +6 over there. I'm not going to worry about resetting the resources. I think we're 1 shy of the economic next level. Oh, 2 shy. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, so again, we finished 2 of these. And we got at least the first level and a couple more. Hostile city-state. Actually, I should shoot the guy who can shoot me. Let's do that. We'll probably end up raising you. Do I just want to buy... I was going to say a unit over here. Several units, maybe? Actually, if I'm going to buy more units, let's purchase an army commander. Yeah, it's ridiculously expensive, but we've got the money. And then before we make the units, we'll make sure we have the capacity. And honestly, we can give you a little bit of XP over here. And I'll appreciate probably having a defensive unit sitting here. Another relic to carry over too.
When ministers are righteous, Brahmins and
these are pretty good traits, but I don't know if I'm gonna necessarily worry about running them. We're just going for like food and resources here, so let's do this. And then... Oh, I need bureaucracy. I'm like, why can't I get those? I didn't realize I'd missed bureaucracy. Go for the armorer on a +5 tile. Sure. And one of these seems okay. 6 armorer. You could specialize, but we'll just have you grow for now. Carry over as much as possible to the next age. Do I want to slap 2 of these down? Yeah, you know what? I do. Oh yeah, you can't chain that way. That is a little awkward. But that's fine. Let's go and double slap those down. And then purchase for you... Actually, probably a crossbow. We're going to want something ranged that can shoot at ships that might attack us over here. Even though part of me was enticed by getting a Knigget. Oh, okay, we do have that. So we are just short the 1. Okay. I thought that I'd calculated that we were just going to short the 1. Move you adjacent. Sort of block... No, I'm going to do this, and then hope you don't do the pillage. I mean, we'd just be losing out on some production. It's not the end of the world. Oh, you spawn a new unit. Okay, well, I guess we don't have to worry about someone doing that. Rose City... I think we'll still do the same thing. We'll stack 1 district. It's a little bit awkward because it's an aquatic district, so there's going to be fewer buildings that can be built there for the agency. But we'll do what we can. Wonders here. Point down cultural for me. Because we might unlock more wonders. I will purchase for you an armorer. Accelerate that, and... I don't know if any of these really need to be brought forward. Actually, get some medieval walls. You've already got some. Go... Okay, I guess research at this point. I still like the cult. Maybe I do still want to go to the culture to unlock maximum number of wonders. Go wherever. That's probably not the best money one, but I'm just trying to go fast. More merchants don't really carry over. I think I will buy 1 knight. over as much of this continent as possible. White Tower has been built.
A bureaucracy always tends to become a pedantocracy. The bellows...
Choose tech. Go for gunpowder. Choose civic. Yeah, ignoring Reformation. So again, I don't know. Do these carry over as... It's not a one from our civilization. I think it's just a civic or a social policy and not a tradition. Although it has me kind of wondering. I mean, these are good policies to run if we've converted our internal stuff very much, but we really didn't. Do I want to progress towards future tech, or do I just want to go and unlock any wonders? These might have been built, but you know what? Let's go ahead and unlock anything that unlocks a wonder. Sure. And again, yeah, let me do the cultural focus with the idea that we're going to see if we can sneak in some more wonders before the end of the era. And those are mostly going to come from culture, actually, at this point, exclusively from wonders. Food and happiness towards maintaining specialists is really good. Food and production in towns and distant lands, that's actually kind of limited how much it does. Run Constitution. And move forward to here with this. Oh, this is empty. Oh, you can't do the coastal raid on that. Oh, I thought you could. Okay. Oh, you have no vision. We'll move there. You're still going to be safe. Oh, there's a goody hut there. Let's still go this way for the vision and then head up to the goody hut. Oh, it's got mountains in the way. That explains some of the weird pathing. Still, that's fine. I do want to reveal as much of the map as possible before we go into the next era, so you can find all the relic spots. And that's not a bad policy. We might run it. But... Okay, Gross City. Max out. Maybe I'll do... Yeah, let's finish this one. I was going to say, maybe we'll do the land one, just because more buildings can go on land. Do that one for food. There's at least more fur to get as well. Do I want to carry these over? Versus just run? I don't know. I guess it's fine. Pavilion for a +8? Sure. I think it's a little late for merchants their game. Oops, I want yields. I just want to hide towns. Look for a city with... You have the lowest production, so we'll give you the whales. You've got one more... Actually, a couple more resources to still expand to, so I just want you to grow as quickly as possible. I don't suppose, if you're here... It's a different domain, so I suspect you don't get XP from ship combat. Oh! Alright, I didn't realize someone else had booped this. Never mind. Thought that was still a hostile unit. So we'll be able to bust this. Just giving us 200 production, right? Because it's the second age? I think so. Oh, we just hit 90, so we'll get another negative social policy slot, but that's fine. Go, clear that, 200 production, and you did get the XP. Is it just the closest? Because I realize that's quite far away, but maybe it automatically sends to the closest. Which is very helpful, because I really should have moved you closer. I definitely want that first assault pick, because I love being able to unload units and attack with them on the same turn. Can you really not shoot this guy? We can go through this ice? It's this open ocean. Okay. To me, that looks like the impassable terrain from previous versions of Civ. Okay, so I'll just retreat you back over here. We'll keep the knight out here to maybe explore this area with a superior movement.
Every empire tells itself that
more settlement limit. Okay. Are you? Oh, you must have had a disaster. I wonder... Okay, I don't have enough for this. I do have money. You know what we're going to do here is we're going to purchase a settler. Yeah. Yes, we are. Take the furs. Okay, you've got a wonder. Although, hold on. Are you... Okay, Erdenzo. I didn't see that getting built. Doesn't mean that it hasn't been, but I didn't see it getting built. Oh, a cairn. Hello. A little bit of food. Spend a turn on diplomacy. No, I want the diplomacy, I think, more. It is 480, right? Yeah. We might try. I don't know if we've got enough turns to, like, A, wait for this to hit 480, and B, to finish the annexation. Although we will go and get the next level of treasure fleet. I was worried about that. Culture, science. Again, I'm going to go culture just because wonder unlocks, which is something we carry over. I'm going to keep this crossbow just chilling, and I think the army commander will chill there as well. Maybe... Oh, this is closed in. Okay, let me go there. Maybe convince this guy to leave? Like, kill this guy or leave or something. Long live the monarchy. Oh, what is this? The old regime is broken. Revolutionaries. Become constitutional monarchy. Start a celebration. -10 unhappiness. Okay, no matter what, it flips. So, is this really just changing my government for a little while? Here, let's become a republic. So, the -10 happiness in a few places is a little annoying, but not the end of the world. Do I want to prep some specialists in some of these slots? Again, the non-coast ones, since this is a little tricky to put in. Let's do that. We might even end a second building. Okay, so influence towards initiating diplomatic sanctions. We're not going to do that, but I'll do the culture and science. Okay, this is actually pretty insane, this revolution. You know, let's maintain the specialists a little bit cheaper and see if it'll help get a little bit more growth before the end of the game. Keep going cultural. We're trying to unlock wonders. -2 settlement limit. We could probably eat. Actually, I can Oh, -10 happiness in all cities while in a war. We're not in a war. Hopefully we will not be. Oh, let's form an alliance. Are you in a war? You are in a war. Let's not form an alliance. Let's apparently repair some buildings here. Oh, did this happen during the revolution? I might have to go and do a... Oh, you have deeply negative happiness. I can partially counter it with a temple here. Maybe let's give two... Oh, these are... Yeah, these aren't unlocked. You have no buildings available. Okay. Why don't I buy another settler? I don't know if I'm going to have time to plop it down, but we'll see. We've got the limit. Move you there. Okay, yeah, nothing's happening here, so we're going to send you down that way. I feel like we're being the AI, filling in all these little cracks and gaps. I mean, I could wait for the next era and not, like, overburden myself on city limit, but that seems foolish. I wonder if Tubin should become a city. It's clearly going to be reached by this village.
Every empire tells itself that its mission is not to plunder and...
What was that sound? Oh, the city-state has been defeated, I think. Work's been added in. Incorporated complete. Oh, good. Deeply unhappy. So let's do that. Get you a fishing key. Reset so we can actually see these values. Thank you very much. Yeah, we may as well go and double up on some of these ageless buildings over there. And yeah, you know what? I will get you a medieval wall before this ends. Okay? And then you can grow... You've got that, you got that. It'd be great if one of these gave you some happiness, but I guess we'll pick up the fish. Oh, there, that gives you some happiness and moves us towards the tea, which I will often call coffee. And ignore Reformation, we're going for sovereignty. Cultural festival still, I think, is the way I'm going to go. Your happiness is currently okay. Yeah, just do this. We're trying to see if we can get some more wonders. I don't care about the missionary. Okay, there's some happiness to be gotten here, although that's a city resource. Okay, let's drop the ivory. Okay, just show me cities. We're looking for bonus resources that give happiness. And I'm going to unslot those. That's production, that's food. And that's production. Okay, now show me the towns again. Look for things with negative unhappiness, although maybe that's resolved itself. Oh, Kansas is not positive happiness, but I guess it's okay for now. But I might want to give you like a little bit of a buffer. So let's unslot your fish and put in the ivory, just to make sure you've got positive. Oh, that's with this. Tubin can be fixed. You don't need much. There, that'll send you positive. And Niani, same thing. Doesn't need much, although... Oh, food and happiness, yeah. Actually, I guess it makes more sense. The production can go into a city, so I'll just give you raw happiness. I was just trying to do the minimum. And then if we go back to cities, and all the cities are happy, yeah? Yeah. And the clams is distant lands. This I think is our distant land city here. Good. Yeah, you're very pleased. And the rest kind of sort of doesn't matter. You're not sitting on infinite food. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, Temple of Missionaries, we don't care about those slots. Okay. Change the recommendation. Would we put another one over here? I think the answer might be no to that. From here, we do get the iron. On the other hand, if we do settle a town over here, I'm not convinced that we want to. We do have to plop this down before the era changes, though. Here? It's quite far away. I wonder if we can get the settler over there in time. I'm going to settle... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn this into a city. Yeah. And I'm going to settle here. We'll build a nice road. Give us that milestone. Let us purchase certainly a granary. Yeah, I'll put it on the wood site. That's going to be fine. And then, yeah, you can build a fishing cave. It doesn't have the resources listed until we look out, but they're going to be both the same. We'll do that so we can take the dyes, which we might slot into the city. I will go and put down a 6 happiness temple over that way. Maybe I'll save these ageless slots for a second. And then you'll grow to pick up the dyes, which should fix your happiness. And then I'll expand down this way just to make sure to reserve as much as possible. Okay. Ooh, I would really like to get these 2 buildings done before the age. We may have to go and do a quick little purchase. Okay, a 9 there. I might try to just purchase the other one next turn. I'm hoping we'll have the money. Oh, hello, treasure fleet. Milestone! Okay. So yeah, culture is capped. We got the level 2 over here. I don't think it'll finish. Like, we don't have that much age left. Okay, this is really good. And, oh, that is enough to end the age. Okay, so that other settler, I think, is just going to vanish, which is admittedly disappointing. Because I'm suspecting it doesn't carry over. But I guess that's going to be fine. All right. It's funny, it's still recommending a city here. No, I'm pretty sure we can't put a settlement down there. We are going to wrap up this episode here, with things being in a pretty good state. We're going to carry over 16 cities in the next one. By the end of it, we were producing more culture than everyone. Although, again, freaking Augustus. Crazy. So the big hope... Actually, that'd be a good place for a settlement. I think there was a city-state there before. I probably should have bought a settler over here and moved it. The big hope is that the AI doesn't instantly declare war in the start of the next era. However, that is the sort of thing that they do. Because, you know, our forces get kind of reset and things. I wonder, here, let me get some medieval wall over there. I think, was that a production? Sorry, I didn't want to produce. Oh, you probably can't. Oh, you can buy one in the city center because you don't have one. Okay. Interesting. I thought you had to grow. I know you can only buy the walls in the city center, but I thought you also had to produce from the city center. I guess you can build the walls starting anywhere from any urban district. That is some interesting news to me. Oh. I didn't realize you're in such bad shape. I think we need some more messaging for this. For all I know, all these things get auto-repaired going to the next era. Actually. But let's do that anyway, just to make sure. All right, we're going to wrap it up here. So we'll have to next turn, and then that will be the start of the next era, the turn after. Folks, thanks for watching another episode. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.